Well, I wouldn't necessarily say struggle, but I mean, it was just a different market for it. I guess you could say that the hip hop circuit is a little more mainstream than jazz, but it wasn't necessarily a struggle, but it was a little harder to get, noticed.
I would say to the exterior, right? I think Atlanta has really supported the Soulphonics since day one. We used to play at Star Bar every week, every Wednesday night, and we've been really embraced in the community, but we've also given a lot back to the community too. So I think that getting out there and really digging into the Atlanta scene has helped us here. But I do think across the world, it is a little bit harder to be known for coming out of Atlanta if you're not necessarily in the hip hop space.
Not really, because I'm a firm believer of creating your own lane and walking in your own lane. So it really wasn't competition type of situation. But I mean, if you want to look at it as far as a market and oversaturation of a market, you can say that. But it wasn't really a hard thing it wasn't really hard for me to create an image or a individuality.
No, I haven't found that there's too much competition between artists in Atlanta. Like I said, we all love to support each other, and that's something that I've seen cross multiple genres. Oftentimes we have partnered with hip hop acts as well, and then Atlanta Magazine named our album for Rubyville and the Soulphonics the best album of Atlanta non-hip hop category. So that goes to show you that, Atlanta as a scene is really trying to bolster both in all genres and all creators to the forefront. Being an Atlanta band, I honestly do not feel overshadowed by hip hop. I think a beautiful thing about Atlanta's creative community is that we all kind of uplift and empower each other. We really lean on each other for everything from business knowledge to exchanging shows to get better venues. So I've never felt encroached upon by any other genre within Atlanta, only uplifted. And the best part about it is, as a soul band, we've come really far with a genre that actually supports hip hop as well. They've always kind of fed into each other, so it's a beautiful thing we got going.
I'm on Instagram, Facebook, as far as the social media aspect. But as far as like networking, I went to like Apache or Cafe 290, Cat's Cafe, there's just different venues within the area that you can go to network and meet different people.
So when I was first starting out, my #1 goal was to play on stage one time. So I've just been going with slightly larger incremental goals throughout my career. Of course, there's things that I would love to do, world tours and things like that, but when you're also running a business and managing your business as an artist, there's a lot of things that don't allow you to dream those big dreams.
I love it. I love music in general, so I mean all genres of music. So I can play hip hop, jazz, fusion, put it together. I don't discriminate, so I have no problem with it. Create your own lane and walk in. That's it. Do you. Don't worry about what the other person that's doing the same. You might be a vocalist, and it might be somebody else as a vocalist. Let them sing their way, you sing your way. Do what works for you. Be yourself.
Thank you, Vox ATL. Keep it real, keep the soul.